This circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room. Thank you for the gift. A space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, hello POTUS, welcome back. Thank you for the gift. Congratulations, you found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may begin the session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Allowing the full weight of your body to sink into whatever surface you may be resting upon. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you, even through the surface. The earth can hold the full weight of your body, as well as anything else you may be carrying. Bringing your awareness to your breathing, simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Nice, natural breathing. Hello, Nick. Welcome back and thank you for the heartbeat. Feeling the gentle expansion and contraction of the lungs and the ribs as you breathe. Thank you so much for the gifts and welcome back, Luna. Following your own natural rhythm of breathing. With each inhale, inviting in more calm, peace, and clarity. With each exhale, releasing anything that feels dense or heavy. giving yourself permission to just let it all go. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you so much for the rose. Inviting in more vitality. Inviting in more joy. Inviting in more positivity. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you so much for the gifts. Releasing any anger, releasing any jealousy, releasing any hatred. Thank you so much for the gifts. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you so much for all of the cherries, Luna. I appreciate you. Allowing your breath to be both your anchor and your guide into this present moment. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Creating space for more love, more happiness, more contentment with everything that you are able to release. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Hello, Midwest. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the gifts. Beginning to feel a soft wave of serenity. Excuse me. Washing all over you. Soft waves of serenity flowing through your hair, flowing through your scalp, as you release any tension you are storing in the scalp. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much, Luna. I appreciate you. Hello, Michelle. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you so much for the beautiful heart. That was so sweet. Thank you so very much. Releasing any tension you are storing in the scalp. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the forehead, flowing through the mind as you release any worry you are storing in the forehead, allowing peace to flood the mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the gifts. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the cheeks as you release any tension you are storing in the cheeks. Thank you so much for the gifts. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the jaw as you release any tension being stored within the jaw. Hello, Green Eyes. Welcome back. Thank you for the gift. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the throat, flowing through the neck as you release any tension you are storing in the throat and storing in the neck. My. Thank you so much for spoiling me, Michelle. I appreciate you so very much. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the shoulders as you completely soften all throughout the shoulders. Thank you so much for all of the gifts. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the arms, flowing down the biceps, flowing down the triceps, flowing down the elbows, flowing down the forearms, flowing down the wrists, flowing down the hands, flowing all the way down through to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the chest. Thank you for the gift. As you release any tension you are storing in the chest. Thank you so much for the gift, and welcome back, Sarah. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the back as you release any tension you are storing in the back. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts, Michelle. Soft waves of serenity. Thank you so much for the gift. Flowing down the belly. As you release any tension you are storing in the belly. Thank you for the gift. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the glutes as you release any tension you are storing in the glutes. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the hips as you relax all throughout the hips. Thank you so much for the beautiful hand heart. I love it. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the groin. Thank you for the night star, Paula. I appreciate you. As you release any tension you are storing in the groin. Thank you so much for the roses. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the legs, flowing down the quads, flowing down the hamstrings, flowing down the knees, flowing down the shins, flowing down the calves, flowing down the ankles, flowing down the feet, flowing all the way through to your tippy toes as you allow the legs to go limp like noodles. Thank you so much for the roses. A current of healing energy circulating all throughout your body. Opening yourself up more and more to receiving this healing energy. And now you may go ahead and imagine yourself at the top of a gently sloping hillside. Lush green grass beneath your feet, filling you with a sense of grounding and stability as your feet root firmly in the ground. The black velvet night sky is decorated with the twinkling of stars. The sounds of crickets chirping echoes all throughout the night. A refreshing breeze dances against your skin. The night air is perfectly comfortable. A radiant full moon hangs in the sky like a lantern that guides you home to yourself. And there are 10 steps down this gently sloping hillside. Each one represents a deeper state of relaxation. Starting all the way at the top at step number 10. Feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to step number 9. Hello, Lady Smoke. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation as you move on down to step number 8. Thoughts beginning to slow down, slowing down, slowing down as you move on down to step number 7. Feeling so peaceful, so serene as you move on down to step number 6. The sense of stillness overcomes you as you move on down to step number 5. Hello, Artesian. Welcome back. Thank you for the gift. Thoughts slowing down even more. Body relaxing even more as you move on down to step number 4. Thank you so much for the heartbeat, Erin, and welcome back. Maybe beginning to notice some pause between your thoughts, your mind becoming quieter and quieter as you move on down to step number 3. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation as you move on down to step number 2. Thank you for the roses. And finally feeling just so totally relaxed as we reach the final stage of relaxation, all the way down at step number 1. And if you have an emergency or a bodily function to attend to, you will be able to leave this session just fine and deal with anything that requires your immediate attention. And you will receive the full benefits of this session as if you had stayed the entire time. Thank you for the gifts. And you will wake up tomorrow. Thank you for the beautiful crown, Michelle. Feeling so well rested and so rejuvenated, regardless of how well you are able to sleep tonight. Other than that, you will remain in a state of relaxation for the remainder of this session. And thank you so very much, everyone who is tapping away on the screen right now. I know it can be a bit difficult to tap when you are so totally relaxed, so I super appreciate the effort. And thank you so much for that confetti, and thank you all for all of the wonderful gifts that you have contributed. Your contributions mean so much to me, and of course they help the live stream to continue to run. And of course, thank you all for just being here with me tonight. Thank you so much for the roses. And now at the bottom of your gently sloping hillside, thank you for the high bear. You notice there is a small pillar. Hello, Demi, welcome back. Thank you for the gift. And on top of this pillar, there is a vessel made entirely of your favorite colors of light. Beautiful shades of light swirling, making up the shape of this vessel. And you may go ahead and place inside of it. Holy cow, thank you for that cute gift. That was amazing. Anything that is bothering you, anything that is stressing you out, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming. And this is not a permanent space for this stuff. You will deal with this stuff effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. But for right now, your only job is to just relax so you can put all of that stuff inside of this vessel and put a lid on it. Thank you so much for the heart me. And now, as you become more aware of your surroundings in this mystical place that you find yourself in, you notice down at your feet, from the ground emerges a luminous white rose. Thank you so much for the gifts. And then another one, and another one all sprout up from the ground until they make a path before you, completely enchanted by your energy. You decide to follow the path of white roses. You keep on going until you find yourself at a temple that is just one giant diamond. Hello, Britta. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. This place feels ancient, nuclear, and alive with power. Thank you so much for the gifts. And there is a doorway to this temple, which magically swings open as if an invitation. So you make your way inside of the Diamond Temple. The air inside of this place seems to hum with a holy presence, as if you have entered heaven itself. The bright moon beams through translucent diamond walls, amplified and lighting your path ahead. You walk down a diamond corridor, taking in the wonder and the beauty of this place. Until finally you find yourself in a grand temple room. This room is elaborately decorated with white roses. And in the very center of this room, there is an altar, and on top of this altar is a basin. You walk over to it. Inside of this basin, there is a milky lilac liquid covered with white rose petals. You put your hands inside of the liquid, and soon a soft white light begins to flow through you, through your fingers, traveling up your arms and and settling into your heart. Feel, sense, or perceive heart center filling with radiant white light. Pure, powerful, thank you so much for the gifts, Demi. I appreciate you. You feel the vibration of the white rose. It is gentle yet powerful. It fills you with humility, grace, and holiness. Its glow is angelic. It fills every crevice of heart center. Where there was darkness, there shall be light. Where there was pain, there shall be joy. Thank you so much for the gifts. And this radiant white light travels up from heart center into throat center, where it pools and collects. Harmonizing your center of karma, communication, and self-expression. Removing blockages, sealing any gaps. Thank you so much for the gifts. And then this light travels upwards once more, pooling and collecting in third eye center, the space right between your eyebrows, in the center of your forehead. Dissolving mental blockages, clearing away negative thoughts. You feel the vibration of the sacred flower, infusing every fiber of your being with healing light. You may stay here for as long as you like, absorbing the miraculous healing. If that's what's feeling very good for you right now. You are also invited to return back into your body, back into this present moment, back into the here and now. Hello, misunderstood. Welcome back. Thank you for the gift. Carrying this healing with you long after this session is over. Either way, I will begin to place you in a pyramid of purple light. And this pyramid fills from the bottom to the top with electric purple light, completely encasing you in protective energy. Thank you so much for the gifts. And any negative energy sent your way will instantly dissolve into the light of unconditional love long before it ever reaches you. This pyramid is programmed to continue to release negative energy from your mind, body, and spirit. It is programmed to stay with you as long as you need it. And not only will it deflect, repel, and release negative energy from you, but it is also programmed to attract more positive energy to you, as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. And if there are any beings or entities attached to your field of energy that are just draining you, fueling you with fear, keeping you in a state of confusion or stagnation, with peace and love, they are now released. They have no place with you any longer. And they may never return. The lesson has been learned. Thank you so much for the heart me, and congratulations on reaching your goals, you guys. You have earned an open comment section. And any contracts that you have entered into, consciously or unconsciously, in this lifetime or any other, that grants permission to a being or entity to exert spiritual authority, control, ownership, or unwanted influence over your energy is now dissolved. All permissions are revoked. And the karmic cycle is over. You are free. Thank you so much for the gifts. Only things that are of unconditional love are allowed in your field of energy. Your energy is safe. Your energy is sovereign. Your energy is protected. Okay. I will now go ahead and seal the shield. Oh, I still have to make you guys a community gift. I don't know how. I'll figure it out, I promise. You are divinely cherished. You are divinely adored. You are divinely looked after. And you are divinely protected always. Thank you so much for the gifts. Okay. We will now begin to conclude the session. Of course, now that we're like at the end of the session, he decides he'll finally shut his mouth after being loud all session. He's like, yeah, I was annoying like the whole time, and now that it's over, I'm gonna be quiet. Thank you, Beast. Thank you for that. Thank you for your lovely contributions to the live stream. Anyways, we can now go ahead and get a message. Thank you so much for the gifts. Now I have to move you guys back so I can shuffle somewhere. There we go, that should work. Usually. What is our message from Spirit? What would Spirit like us to know right now? What needs to be brought to our awareness? What truth would like to be revealed at this moment? We have Mars with move forward and defend self. Okay, so Mars is quite an energy. I guess one thing that you can sum Mars up to is passion. But again, we have to remember that passion can really go multiple different ways, right? Like, passion could be like a very intense, passionate connection or a passionate night. A night full of passion is one way this could go. Passion is also like you throwing a chair across the house because the news said something that wasn't vibing with you. And that's kind of it. It's like you might want to fight some people, or you might want to do something else kind of feisty with some people. This will, first of all, I'm getting that there's definitely two different groups for this message. Group A, it's gonna be a spicy good time. Group B, something's gonna be pissing you off. Let's go ahead and read for Mars. Mars, I think, is also divine masculine energy, because if, what's Aries ruled by? Aries is Mars? I'm pretty sure Aries is Mars. Why am I, my brain's not working. Let's read for Mars, we'll get to that. Well, okay, yeah, because if we looked in tarot, Aries would be the Emperor. Where's Capricorn the Emperor? Aries is the Emperor. Aries is the Emperor, and the Emperor is like the divine masculine. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac, though. I'm getting everything messed up. In zodiac, Capricorn would be the father, because once we get into a full moon in Capricorn and a new moon in Cancer, or a full moon in Cancer and a new moon in Capricorn, that's the mother and father duo. But if we were thinking about Venus and Mars, that would also be a divine counterpart duo. So I guess in a way I am right. Because then we would also have the Empress, which is Venus, and then Mars, which would be the Emperor, which is ruled by Aries. Ha! The connections are connecting. There we go. And now I forgot what page Mars is on. Sorry we had to go on that journey together. 48. Harness your inner soldier and accomplish something today. Chip away at a small nagging item on your to-do list, or begin a longer project. Perhaps you've been swimming with ideas and inspiration, not knowing where to begin. Not me. Streamline your attention and take one assertive step towards your dream reality. This energy may also come in as a sign to slow down and reevaluate what it is you're working toward. Have you been soldiering on, unclear of what you're fighting for? With tunnel vision, your goal might be a mirage after all. What are your true desires? You have divine support in bringing them to life, but the power is yours to begin. Okay. Determination, will, courage, personal survivor, which is definitely Emperor energy, and also Mars, obviously, because it's Mars. How you actualize your desires, how you get what you want, self-defense. Okay. Oh man, this one's feeling, thank you. The ops might just be up to something this weekend with the self-defense. And I feel like there's probably some ops here if this is a message that's coming through. This is definitely a call, like whatever planning we're doing, whatever war we are waging, it's a futile engagement. It's absolute, your efforts are futile. It's like tunnel vision. Yeah, it's like we're kind of getting like that. Like we're so focused, we're like, we're gonna get you, Starfire, and it's like, good luck with that one. No, we chilling over here, like we're good luck. And that's exactly it. It's like there's definitely this energy of it's like there's some sort of illusion that they're under, and it's like they're convinced that they're going to achieve something. And I guess this goes for all of our ops. This is probably a thing that we're struggling with collectively. The ops are pissed off, and it's like they were expecting some sort of win, like, but it was a mirage. It was a mirage, and it's like they've locked into something wholeheartedly, and it's like they've put a lot of time, energy, and resources into whatever it is that they've locked into, and now it's like they were expecting some sort of payoff, or they were expecting to be able to either get away with something or
achieve, accomplish, obtain something. And now that they've put all this time, energy, and resources into it, and they're realizing that they're not going to get it, it's Mars. It's like, this is war. This is war. So, okay. Make sure that we're doing something for protection. I would spend some extra time doing some protective work. Like, you can always do the Pyramid of Purple Light on your own. You might want to go through a cleansing ritual this weekend. Make sure you're burning some Palo Santo. Make sure you're burning whatever types of effigies that you burn to release. Maybe a ritual bath would be good for this weekend, especially since we do have a new moon coming up on Sunday. Because it feels like they're definitely throwing something at us. It's not going to reach us. But here's the other thing about that. It's like they get so focused that, like, once their witchcraft doesn't work, once whatever they're trying to throw at you, like, doesn't work, they may attempt to send people in real time to mess with you. They may attempt to, like, mess with your personal belongings. So warding things, like, if you haven't already warded your car, pets, children, anything that you care about, make sure that you are doing protective work for all of that stuff. A lot of times if they're conjuring up some sort of entity and that entity is unable to latch on to you, it may then latch on to something around you. Otherwise, it'll just go right back to, like, it has to take its payment from somewhere. If your energy is too pure for it to latch on to you, it should go back to them and seek payment over there. It may latch on to something that you care about, which is why you don't just protect yourself, protect your home, protect your space, protect everything that you care about. God dang it. But it feels like they're furious about something. They were supposed to pull something off. It didn't work. My goodness. It feels like you're definitely going to, you're going to be able to move forward, and that is maybe what they were trying to prevent. They were maybe trying to prevent your, like, forward momentum or something like that. And you're moving forward, and they can see that, and it's like all of the time and money that they've dumped into it. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing some of them may have paid, like, they may have gone to a practitioner that does death work, and they may have paid anywhere from, like, I'm hearing $3,000 and $10,000. Like, the reason that they're mad is because they didn't spend a little bit of money trying to do whatever it is they were trying to do. They spent a bag. They spent a whole they're wasting their schmeckles trying to do something that not only did it cost them the bag, but whatever entity this is, it's probably just going to now go and attach to them. And now they have to pay that price too. So have fun with that, I guess. Yeah, no, exactly, that's it. Like, it was a big dollar amount, whatever this work was. Like, they paid money and they thought that because they paid so much money, it was guaranteed to work. Ooh, they're getting madder. I can feel it. They're like, Urgh. I can feel the rage right now. It's like they're listening, definitely. And it's like, as they're listening and as, like, the truth is being revealed, I am not helping right now. I am not helping. My goodness. 8, with private spaces, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be absolutely fine. 4, with mammals. And 9, with survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. Exactly. They are not as fit as us. And then we have 8 at the bottom of the deck. And what I love about this is the lucky duck. What I love about the lucky duck being at the bottom of the deck is with whatever it is that has been deflected, they are so freaking mad. It's like, I feel them like wanting to choke me right now. They're like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Girl, calm down, Jesus. With the lucky duck being at the bottom of the deck, it's like we have no idea how lucky we are by what we just like either blocked, deflected, or transmuted. We have no idea like how lucky we are. Like we don't know what was supposed to happen to us, but it's about to happen to them instead. Now, with these cards we have private spaces, mammals, and survival of the fittest. If you have a fur baby, they probably tried to do some sort of work on the fur baby. Private spaces, they probably tried to do something to your house as well. They maybe either tried to like attach some sort of entity to your house or attach some sort of entity to some sort of animal. But here's the thing about animals, and this is why pets are so great. Pets are actually guardians. So it's like this little guy, he's little in the 3D reality, right? But his energetically, like he's big. He's like a lion. He's like that's like spiritually what he looks like. He's like a big protective lion. And his energy is like very, it carries a lot of weight in the spiritual realm because he is a very special being. And it feels like this is pretty much like what if you have a familiar, they don't realize like what your familiar is in the spiritual realm, and they don't realize the mistake that they have made by trying to attach some sort of entity to that being, which is a divine being. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Breaks down to a 3, magic. 3 is a very auspicious number. There's definitely a lot of auspicious here. We have 8, which is ruled by Jupiter, which is good luck, success, auspiciousness. And then survival of the fittest. I love survival of the fittest being 9. It's like, whatever type of war this is, we have made it to the end, and we are coming out the victor. We are coming out on top of whatever. This is spiritual warfare. There was some spiritual warfare going on here. Yeah. Look, you don't have to worry about whatever it is that they were trying to throw your way. All you know is you won. Congratulations. We get to move on. Ooh, bottom of the deck over here, we have Chiron. We have house 9 with spiritual growth. We have 2 9s. Yeah. This is the end of a chapter. The devastation that they are... Okay, so the nonsense is going to end, and here's why it's going to end. The devastation that was supposed to fall upon you, that they were trying to conjure up for you, is the devastation that is about to fall upon them. And they are going to be too busy with the messes that they have, the hole that they have dug themselves in, and that they are not going to have time to be stalking, harassing. They're not going to have like the resources to pay more spiritual practitioners, or to even buy themselves like whatever it is that they need to be able to perform any type of ritual anymore. They're going to be too devastated. And on top of that, this is like part of the spiritual toll that they may have to pay at this point, is that they don't have any powers anymore. They've used and abused their powers for so long that they're being taken away. Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. Yeah, you are divinely protected. Integrity, reverence, and service. Trust, patience, and sensuality. Intensity, exposure, purging, and renewing. Yeah. Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, and Scorpio could be, and Aquarius. Yeah, could be significant signs here. I feel like this is maybe a group of practitioners, and the signs that this is maybe like a group of practitioners that were working together, these could be significant signs. These could also be like seasons. So what would come first? It would come Taurus and then Aquarius. So from Taurus season to Aquarius season, that's a long time. That is a long time. Aquarius season is in February, or it would like January to February, but even like if we went from April to, that's like 9 months. This could have been like 9 months of like them doing constant work, or like they've been doing work and like they keep spying because they keep trying to check up on you. They keep trying to see if the work is working, and here you are, survival of the fittest. Nope. Is there anything else that's being read here? No, that's about it. All right, guys. Make sure you are shielding, make sure you are protecting. Oh, the other thing about it was, with hurt and heal, like these are very, very wounded individuals, which is why they're constantly feeling like they have to like exert themselves over others. But here's the even crazier thing about that, like they're going to other practitioners to pay these practitioners to do something that they cannot themselves do. And I mean, for me, I've never paid another practitioner for anything. I wouldn't either, because what if that backfires and now I'm stuck with something that I don't know how to get rid of because I didn't even know how to do the work myself to begin with. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's exactly what's happening here, is like they went and they paid a practitioner to do something that they themselves did not know how to do. And now, because they didn't even know how to do the work to begin with, they also don't know how to get rid of whatever it is that has been conjured up at this point. Oh my goodness. I mean, you guys always have the option for a chat. As long as we are hitting the goals, we get an open chat. That's up to you guys. That's not up to me. That's whether or not you guys are hitting the goals or not. It's, you always have the option for open chat. Anytime you want the chat open, we just have to hit that first goal and then the chat gets open. Okay. That just about does it for me tonight. Thank you so much for being here with me. I will be back on Monday evening for our next session. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye.